Assess that kvetch.
And you, Trey, are first.
Party in the USA.
Take it away, RQ.
Review that review.
Okay, speaking of yin and yang, I today am going to present a 1-star review from Target.com for Betty Crocker Rainbow Chip Frosting, 16 ounces. And this 1-star review is written by a user named I Heart Rainbow Chip.
Oh, no. Okay. This is like already very intriguing. So they're okay. So this is a 1-star review written by I Heart Rainbow Chip for Rainbow Chip Frosting.
Correct.
Okay, I cannot wait to hear what I Heart Rainbow Chip has to say. Take it away.
Here we go. Why in the world would you switch the rainbow chips for sprinkles? I was planning on using rainbow chip frosting on my sister's birthday cake because we both love rainbow chip so much. Unfortunately, it was nowhere to be found. And I sadly bought this instead. Sprinkles do nothing for either of us. They don't taste good. They don't feel good. They are just there. Rainbow chips, on the other hand, are so delicious that I will eat it by the spoonful. Would I ever be tempted by the sprinkles enough to do that? Why, no, I wouldn't. Giving up the rainbow chips for sprinkles is like saying you'd rather have an outhouse rather than indoor plumbing at your home.
Oh, God.
I'll be waiting for the return of rainbow chip frosting. Please bring it back.
God, I don't know why that tickled me so.
Are you confused?
It just did. Okay, so here's what I'm confused about right off the bat. So, are they accusing Betty Crocker of masquerading rainbow chip frosting as a product that doesn't in fact include rainbow chips, it includes sprinkles? Or are they writing this review on a product that Target no longer has in stock in hopes that they will restock this item because the alternative is the one with the rainbow sprinkles and that's not acceptable? What is it that I Heart Rainbow Chip do you think is saying?
Well, I did a little research and
Okay.
I found myself on BettyCrocker.com.
Okay.
/products/frosting/rainbow chip frosting FAQ.
Oh, geez. Is this going to explain to me what a rainbow chip is
Yes.
exactly? Okay, great.
Okay, so just so you know, I Heart Rainbow Chips review was from 7 years ago. Now, this
Okay.
article from Betty Crocker was written in 2017.
Okay. 7 years ago, and this is 2017, so we're 2022. So this review was written in 2005. Okay. Got it.
Thank you for doing that math because I couldn't do that. All right. So this FAQ specifically for rainbow chip frosting has 11 FAQs. I'm not going to read them all, but basically the gist here is in the mid 1980s, rainbow chip was launched by Betty Crocker and discontinued in the summer of 2013.
Okay.
And it will have been out of stock for more than 2 years.
So it was out of stock since 2011?
No, they discontinued the product in 2013.
But then it said it had already been out of stock for 2 years.
No, it will have been out of stock for about 2 years. 15.
What is that? Okay. I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, what does that mean? We discontinued the product in the summer of 2013. It will have been out of stock for about 2 years. And this
to me, I think that means that like it's been out of stock since 2011, and in 2013 they officially were like, let's just discontinue it. Let's just retire the product altogether.
Oh, out of stock. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because
you know what I mean?
I think they discontinued it in 2013, and then it stuck around.
But they're like differentiating between discontinued and out of stock.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we could be like out of stock on an item, and like our eager fans of the product are anxiously anticipating us to bring that back, and we're just like, we're out of stock. But when you say the words discontinued, that means it's not going to be in stock ever again.
Right, but I would assume that it would be out of stock after it had been discontinued.
I don't know. Either way. Okay,
so they say, why was it discontinued? Betty Crocker discontinued Rainbow Chip because we believed that consumers wanted the chips on top, not in the frosting.
Interesting.
But we heard people loud and clear that chips in the frosting are what make Rainbow Chip unique, and there is no substitute. We were blown away by the passion to bring Rainbow Chip back, and we've been working hard to make that happen.
Wow.
So they also say that the price will be about $1.99. It can vary depending on the store. And it says, it says, Benjamin Johnson was one of the most vocal, quote-unquote, champions of Rainbow Chip. He started a Change.org campaign that received almost 7,000 signatures, and this really got our attention. We received feedback from so many people who love Rainbow Chip, and we felt that Benjamin did a great job of representing that passion. And this is the final FAQ. It's very important. How is Katy Perry involved in this? We received a tweet from Katy Perry last year telling us that we ruined her birthday. Turns out Katy Perry is a big fan, and we wanted to let her know that we're bringing back her favorite frosting. So, Betty Crocker decided to discontinue this product.
Yeah.
And they actually...
And then based on the influence of reviewers and people that voiced their opinion, they brought the product back.
But I do know, because one of the other FAQs is that they subbed it out with Rainbow Sprinkle.
Okay.
And then when they decided to bring Rainbow Chip back, they stopped production on Rainbow Sprinkle. So it's curious to me that I Heart Rainbow Chip wrote this review on I'm assuming an old Rainbow Chip and not on Rainbow Sprinkle.
Right.
Because it's actually, I think, a review of Rainbow Sprinkle being subpar.
Yes, I agree. The review is categorized under the wrong product.
Unless they did it in both places.
They might have. They very well might have. That's a good point. So, so I think that the Rainbow Chips are like almost like M&Ms, but they're like mini pebble versions of M&Ms. Right. Is that right?
Yeah, they're they're thicker and circular than a sprinkle. But it's not actually an M&M.
It's like the size of a pebble.
Correct.
And it has chocolate inside and rainbow coating. I think.
Maybe. Yeah, I can look that up. Keep going.
I think that's what I'm picturing. And so if that were the case, if it is what I'm picturing and it is that chocolate inside thing, then I can understand how that and rainbow sprinkles are vastly different items. Vastly. One of them is essentially sugar, into a more dense, harder form. And the other one is more of an actual treat. The experience of eating both of those items is remarkably different. So I can understand why somebody like I Heart Rainbow Chip, who hearts Rainbow Chips enough to make it their username, would feel so impassioned about this difference.
Oh, yes.
But my question is it really the fault of the sprinkle that it's not a rainbow chip?
Thank you. Actually, I get that that's funny, but also that was really occurring to me.
You know?
What do you think about the idea of eating the frosting by the spoonful?
Delish. Why not?
I know, but something about that makes me feel like it's
So
such
many
a
people do
reckless
that.
choice that it makes me feel really nervous. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's not something that I do, but like if I'm watching a movie and I see somebody like, you know, having a spoonful
That's like
of
a
frosting
thing,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be like, whoa, what a weirdo. Like, I've had friends that have done it. I think we've spoken about this. Neither of us, I don't think, are very much like sweets.
Yeah, I'd rather
lovers.
have fries.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, okay, let's focus in on this review.
Okay, do you think that there's anything valuable, new, or unique about this review?
Oh, geez. Not on the forum that it lies.
Target.
You know? Yeah, not on this Target page. Now, on the page that you found the review for Target, were they presently selling the frosting, the icing?
Yeah, because it's now 2022. So like,
And it's back.
yeah, and this
Guess
review
who's
still
back.
is there.
And this review, right. So no, unfortunately, the review isn't relevant. However, I like that you pointed out that Betty Crocker did in fact put a voice to the voiceless, you know, and acknowledge people like I Heart Rainbow Chip, which you know made me realize, wow, I Heart Rainbow Chip is really not alone, you know. And so I think that there will likely be somebody that will read this review and feel I Heart Rainbow Chip's pain, right?
Yes, it is surrounded by other reviews saying this is horrible. Why did you change?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So people are not liking the new recipe?
Yeah, they were not. No, it seems like, I mean, obviously the change.org thing got 7,000 signatures.
Right.
I mean,
but you're saying it's surrounded by review, like the product that is on the shelves now in 2022, are people saying that that's different from the product that was available prior to 2011 or whenever it was that it was off the shelves?
they went back. It is the same product.
The original recipe.
Right. But all of these reviews remain when they were out of production.
Okay. Well, what I'm wondering, nowhere in this review did I Heart Rainbow Chip mention, like, I'm writing this review on this page because this product isn't available and I'm really pissed and your only alternative is the sprinkle product and it's not an alternative and you ruined Christmas.
Right.
Or in this case, the sister's birthday. But they don't say that, do they?
No, they don't give any real context necessarily. But it seems like there was a huge outcry about this. What do you think about the idea of the metaphor being similar
outhouse?
to an outhouse rather than indoor plumbing?
I mean, I really laughed before that. I don't know what I found so funny before that. Why? No, I wouldn't. I think I just thought that was really funny.
Why no? No, I wouldn't.
Why no? No, I wouldn't. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, I definitely got a couple chuckles out of it. So I'll give like a little points for humor, because I was mildly entertained and I got a chuckle.
I mean, it's interesting
I'll give them that.
because I think with the context clues of going to BettyCrocker.com, like we recognize I Heart Rainbow Chip as being truthful. And that it was a common experience, and it was very typical.
True. Yeah. I don't think there's any value here.
Not now, right?
Not now. You know, I don't think that anybody going to this product page today will gain anything from reading this review.
Which is a very interesting conversation. Why is Target.com not scrubbing the reviews?
Because it just takes way too much time,
Effort,
and they all, like, outsource. I was talking to a friend that was telling me that there's a review company that handles all of these reviews. Apparently, I should figure that out and tell you guys the name of it. But there's essentially a company that manages all the reviews, and they're the ones that are actually receiving and monitoring the reviews on their end. We're not seeing that. We're seeing Target.com on our side, but really they outsource this kind of stuff. So it doesn't surprise me that a lot of these reviews don't end up getting scrubbed, because there's nothing inappropriate about the review.
It just is inaccurate at this point.
It's just like if this was like the Dewey Decimal System of reviews, it's in the wrong category.
What?
Like, what? If there was like a librarian who was in charge of filing all of the reviews accordingly.
It's in horror instead of cooking.
It's in the wrong genre.
Gosh,
or
do
whatever.
you remember the
in the wrong
Dewey
category.
Test?
I do remember the Dewey
Clearly
Test.
you do. You just really do it. It took me a second to remember the Dewey Test.
I know. Well, what's so funny and so telling about, and I went to NYU, Tish, as Trey mentioned, and so we're very we're just not good at sports, and we never really had a mascot. And so we were the Flames for a while. We were the Violets, I think officially the Violets. And then eventually we became the Bobcats, which is actually named after the Dewey Decimal System of the library at NYU called Bopst.
Whoa.
So the library was just called like Bopst Catalog. So it was Bobcat, and they just took that on as a mascot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Another the more you know moment.
But the more you know. Anyway, a little bit of divergence. Back to iHeart. Yeah, I don't think that this is particularly impactful for me. I think maybe it's residually impactful that maybe I wouldn't get the sprinkles one, but like, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't mind a rainbow sprinkle moment. And if I was going in for a rainbow sprinkle moment, I feel like I would know what I was getting myself into. So the impact here is
pretty low.
Limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty low.
I think I can crown iHeart Rainbow.
I'm ready to
chip.
crown.
All right,
Yes.
let's do it. So in an effort to be fair and not influenced by one another, Chelsey and I will simultaneously reveal our rating cards. I said that out of order. All right. So Chelsey and I each have our own set of 1 to 5 crown cards, and in an effort to be fair and not influenced by one another, we will simultaneously reveal our rainbow chip ratings.
The queens are tabulating. Total score.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, 2 crowns.
Oh, interesting.
The queens are unanimous. Okay, I'll go first. Roy G. Biv. So I gave iHeart Rainbow 2 crowns because I got a chuckle.
Yep.
And I appreciated their passion, and I appreciated that they were part of this posse, like Rainbow Chip Mafia that, along with their leader Katy Perry, they were and Don Johnson.
Benjamin Johnson.
Benjamin Johnson. Sorry, not Don Johnson. Benjamin Johnson were able to convince Betty Crocker to bring back a product. And for that, I'll applaud them and give them the 2 crowns. I had to take all the other crowns away because at the end of the day, this is not a useful review. How about you, Trey? Why 2 crowns?
I mean, literally ditto. It's not valuable anymore. The spelling or grammar was fine, but it was fine.
Yeah.
Truthful, yes. Common experience, we found out, yes. Humorous, kind of, because it's just funny. They're so impassioned. But the impact is like 0 at this point.
Yeah.
But huge kudos to Betty Crocker for listening to their audience. But
major kudos.
Yeah. So that's
love it.
That's
love that reply from owner.
Amen.
Right? Love it.
Baby, it's time.